Sonic the Hedgehog sure is fun. But, in real talk, yes, this is your Digital Super Saiyan 3 back here with a new video. And man, we are going to be discussing Sonic the Hedgehog in 2022. 2022 has been a big year for Sonic the Hedgehog. So yes, no other video game character has made an impact in a single year more than Sonic the Hedgehog in 2022. I mean, yes, of course we had the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, and other things that have been happening in the realm of video games, like new trailers for the new Super Mario Bros. Movie that's coming out by Illumination for next year, for 2023. But Sonic the Hedgehog in 2022, well, let's talk about this. So how did Sonic's 2022 start? Well, by hyping up his movie sequel, of course. And yes, there were various Super Bowl commercials and, of course, Winter Olympic commercials that have been going into celebrating Sonic the Hedgehog's second film. And by the time the film came out around April, it was a great sequel. Not only that, it's definitely among some of my favorite movie sequels ever. And definitely in my list of favorite movies that came out during 2022. Despite 2022 not being such a solid year, with all the celebrity deaths and the Russia-Ukraine war, and a few other things, but Sonic in 2022 at least has been really good, that's for sure. But back onto the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. How do you make it bigger and better? Well, by upping the stakes, of course. And that's exactly what they did with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And, of course, I've been continuing my Sonic figure collection that I've been collecting with Jakks Pacific. Though it's a shame I don't have all my Sonic figures with me at the moment because they're all in storage. But I will continue to add to my collection as I go on. But, in the meantime, we're still keeping the hype train going. Sonic also got 2 new games that also came out this year. Sonic Origins, which is a collection that re-released the entirety of the Genesis games, like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, all in a collection, by playing both the original and anniversary mode, or classic or anniversary mode, which you can only get it online by the by the PlayStation Store, or the Xbox Store, or Nintendo Store. Yeah, you can only get those online. Yeah, there are no physical copies of Sonic Origins, which sucks. But also, the fall of this year also gave us Sonic Frontiers, which is an actual physical game you can actually buy, which I've been enjoying so far since I got my copy for Hanukkah. Yes, I got Sonic Frontiers for Hanukkah, and I've been enjoying it. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've been enjoying my playthrough of it. I've been enjoying playing through it so far. And to wrap the year up, we also have Sonic Sonic Prime, if you will, the recent Sonic the Hedgehog 3D animated show. And yes, this is a show with most of the voice actors coming from Canada to do the recordings for each of their characters. But I gotta say, I've been enjoying this one so far. It's a very short series. It's only 8 episodes, but I guess we have to wait and see and see what Season 2 has in store for us. If Season 2 is actually going to be longer than Season 1, since there's only 8 episodes of Season 1. Alright, so Sonic the Hedgehog in 2022, I think of this as just continuing on celebrating his 30th anniversary after 2021. I think this is like the 30th anniversary 2.5, if you will. '22 is also the 20th anniversary of Cream the Rabbit and her Chow Friend Cheese, since they made their debut in Sonic Advance 2 on the GBA, as well as the fact that this is also Tails the Fox's 30th anniversary. Yes, this is Tails' 30th anniversary because he was introduced in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So, and yes, since I did talk about, and since I've also done a few Sonic videos this year myself, showing off the figures that I've collected so far, that I've unboxed so far for my collection. And, of course, I have also got to talk about the Top 10 Sonic X episodes video I did, which, yes, when I did that video, I mainly went and referred to each episode of Sonic X by their Japanese title, because I was watching the Japanese version of Sonic X at the time. I was watching the Japanese version of Sonic X. Yes, I actually was watching it in Japanese. I watched an entire series in Japanese. I guess because I really wanted to, and I was satisfied when I was done. And I was glad to actually do the list. It was actually a list I was thinking about doing for a long time now, and, and finally getting the privilege to do a list of my favorite Sonic X episodes was just that. It was an honor to finally do it. So overall, I look forward to seeing what the Blue Blur has in store for us in the future. So, till then, we gotta go fast. This has been your Digital Super Saiyan 3, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!